Celebrities react to Travis Scott facing life in prison.
Concert disaster in Houston. 8 people killed, hundreds more injured when the crowd surged as Travis Scott was on stage.
The tragic events at Travis Scott's Astroworld festival were a huge shock to all who followed the rapper. Though many fans and celebrities have come out in support of the Houston native, others are calling for his head in a vicious move to end his career. Thanks for joining us on Lime Report. Before we jump into this video, be sure to comment keyword Scott for a chance of winning our giveaway and subscribe for more videos. It has been a hectic week for rapper Travis Scott following the tragic turn of events that led to the cancellation of the Astroworld festival. Now, in its third year, this iteration of the festival looked to be the biggest yet, and Travis Scott had a lot of store for fans and his hometown. But after 8 deaths and 300 people injured, the rap superstar was forced to shut the event down and deal with the repercussions. According to attendees of the festival, all was well for most of the day. But as soon as the timer appeared to be counting down to Travis's set, fans rushed to the stage in a frenzy which eventually caused a stampede to erupt, leaving hundreds crushed underfoot. On Saturday, the 31-year-old singer, SZA, took to social media to send her love to the family of the victims that were killed in the mass casualty incident that took place at the concert the night before. Speechless about last night. I'm actually in shock. I don't even know what to say. Just praying for everyone in Houston, especially the family of those who lost their lives, SZA wrote on Twitter. Many fans have been left physically and emotionally scarred following the incident, and some have already taken up legal action against the rapper. One injured concertgoer has accused Scott and surprise performer Drake of inciting the crowd and is seeking $1 million in damages. Many others have begun to file lawsuits against the rapper as well as the concert organizer, Live Nation, in what will likely be a legal onslaught. On Saturday, November 6th, Travis put out a message on Twitter. "I'm absolutely devastated by what took place last night," the statement starts. "My prayers go out to the families and all those impacted by what happened at Astroworld Festival. Houston PD has my total support as they continue to look into the tragic loss of life. I am committed to working together with the Houston community to heal and support the families in need. Thank you to Houston PD, Fire Department, and NRG Park for the immediate response and support. Love you all." Travis Scott is one of the most beloved figures in hip-hop music today. His ascendance to superstardom has been documented nearly every step of the way, and fans have come to form a bond with him few rappers are able to establish. The rapper has built his entire image as a reckless, high-energy artist who loves to push the boundaries. His performances are known for being chaotic and fun-filled shows with concertgoers encouraged to take part in a raucous nature, such as mosh pits, crowd surfing, and stage diving. In the past, fans adored the rapper and his seeming reckless abandon. However, after the incident on Friday, that may have changed for good. Astroworld is a music festival founded by Scott and held in Houston on the former site of Six Flags Astroworld. This year is its third iteration, as it was canceled last year due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The festival was first launched by Scott in 2018, the same year that the studio album of the same name was released, and the original lineup consisted of performers such as Post Malone, Metro Boomin, Lil Wayne, Travis Scott himself, and others. In the past, there have been similar incidents of injury at one of Scott's concertgoers, and the rapper has been arrested for inciting a riot a few times before. However, nothing of this magnitude has ever occurred at one of his shows before. The main reason for the injuries and deaths can be boiled down to one thing: overcrowding. The attendees at Astroworld were counted at 50,000 people on the entire festival grounds. And while the number of people isn't a problem per se, it can quickly become one when the majority of them all collect into one space. Travis Scott had certain sections planned out for his concert based on people's tickets and used metal barricades to outline the sections. Although he did this in a good faith attempt to keep everyone in their rightful spots, it ended up turning into a deadly maze once the entire crowd was packed into the concert grounds. According to Houston PD Chief Troy Finner, he knew that the amount of people packed into the festival would be hard to control and tried his best to relay the information to Travis. For months, they braced themselves, adding dozens of more officers from the Houston Police Department and more private security hired by Live Nation, the concert organizer. Chief Finner said that he visited Travis in his trailer before his show on Friday and conveyed concerns about the energy in the crowd. According to a person with knowledge of the Chief's account, many fans eagerly anticipated Travis's set as he was the headliner for the entire show. However, that anticipation quickly turned into a dread of a mere 5 minutes into the show when the stampede began. Travis Scott is one of the most influential rappers of his era and has built a rabid fan base that loves to match his energy. At times, this has made for legendary concerts and memories for fans. But when things go wrong, they can go horribly wrong, as they have here. The only things Travis can do now is help local authorities in any way he can and right the ship with fans who are now suffering after attending his show. Thanks for joining us on Lime Report. Before we jump into this video, be sure to comment keyword Scott for a chance of winning our giveaway and subscribe for more videos.